Hello, good evening, everybody. Hi, or hello, a great shout out to the members for you joining me tonight. Okay, so tonight's session will start with the Singapore stocks first, 9 to 9:30 p.m. And then we'll proceed to Bursa stocks, 9:30 to 10 p.m. So in this webinar tonight, in fact, every week Wednesday, what I'm going to do is I want to share with you how do I look for stocks for my investment, for my trading, basically how to make money, right? And what is the method? How do I look for them? Okay, those stocks. And also what you will learn is the whole stock selection process plus some key lesson, okay, that I may have recently from the recent trades. Okay, it means a trade review. Okay, a trade review. So without further ado, okay, let me see how many of you are new here to this webinar. How many of you are new? If you are new, comments new. If you are old, comment old. Old means you come here more than one time now. Members, just say members. Okay, I can recognize most of you because we spoke a lot over at the Facebook. And then if it's not too much trouble, please help me share this video out. Okay, please help me share this video out so that more people can join us over here at the Facebook for the training. All right. Yeah, Kelvin, I know you are old. Oh, wow, many people old. Yeah, I saw someone very old from Penang joining me. Maybe he missed the green form from Penang, all the way from Penang. Okay, so thank you very much. Right, so what we're going to do first, Singapore stocks. Okay, let me quickly share with you my two-step stock selection process. Okay, so these are the two steps to select stock. Now, if you are new or if you are experienced in stock trading but haven't found any success, right? So this is where you have to pay attention, and this can help you, okay, to avoid those unnecessary losses, those losing stocks, okay, that you get trapped for eternity. So number one, step one, okay, for the stock that you're going to buy. Just now I saw someone ask about SBS. Okay, you ask yourself this question: why should your stock go up? Now, if you cannot understand this question, why should your stock go up? Probably it doesn't have a reason to buy, and you should avoid it. Now, reason is very simple, because if a stock has got no reason to go up, it will most likely go sideways or even trend down. Okay? It's not because you like the stock and you think that the business is going to be good. Okay, just because of you think the business is going to be good or bad and you buy or sell a stock, that's the wrong move, because you need to base on facts. Okay, there are a lot of rumors, hearsay on the internet, on the news, but you need to be able to differentiate them. All right, so this is my own experience. So how do you differentiate them? How do you find the facts? The facts is the financial earnings. Okay, this is the fact. Whether a company is making money or not is reflected in the financial statement. If a company is not making money, losing money, you do not want to put a single dollar in them. Very simple reason. Imagine your friend Joe, you go and open a bubble tea shop. Okay, so you will firstly understand the business, right? Hey, can I make money or not? Can this venture make money or not? Right? This is the first thing come to your mind if your friend show you to open a bubble tea shop. But come to stock trading, I realize a lot of people don't ask this question. They are only concerned about, for example, the recent glove stocks, okay, the COVID-19 play. Oh, Hata, oh, Top Glove, recently very strong. Oh, okay, buy lo. Well, the most common question I get is, UG Healthcare, we're talking about Singapore stock first. So UG Healthcare, oh, very strong. MedTech's very strong recently. So can buy or not? If your friend say can, okay, just buy some. Buy some. That is even worse, because you do not even have a plan to create wealth in the stock market. Okay, how do you systematically deploy your funds, which is your trading capital, into stock market also matters. You do not want to every time buy 10 lots, 10 lots, 10 lots, or 20 or 20 lots. You must have a formula that allows you to buy more when you're winning, and then enable you to buy lesser, okay, reduce your risk when you keep getting it wrong. Okay, so that is money management. Now let's come back to this step one. Why should your stock go up? Okay, so the very basic, okay, fundamentals that everybody need to know is earnings. Okay, if a company is making money, earnings is strong, the stock can go up. Okay, the stock is poised to go up, I would say. Okay, so therefore earnings is something that even beginners should pay attention to. Okay, because all else otherwise all other thing like rumor lah, this company is going to win contract lah, all this company, wow, supply to China very strong lah. All this is not important if a company doesn't deliver at the end of the financial year. Okay, the business can be very good, it can be in the right sector, but it is not making money, it's not making earnings. So this stock will no longer be a potential to go up the share price. Okay, even analysts are also looking for stocks that are making money so that they could adjust the price target upwards, right? Upwards. So the first thing, earnings. Later, I will go through some of the stock picks that I have recently that focus on earnings, and you can look at the share price performance. Now, the next is what I call the catalyst. Catalyst means there is a reason, a very strong reason recently why this stock can go up. Now, it can be a contract win, okay, for a particular stock to have a contract win, or like COVID-19 hit the airlines in Singapore, SIA. No planes was flying for a few months, and then they suddenly run out of cash. They needed help. They have to deploy their, in order to not retrench, they have to deploy their staff to go and help with the COVID-19 stations, to help the government to explain what is the COVID relief funds and so on. Okay, and so that is what I call catalyst. Okay, and then you have got the recent Sembawang Marine, Sembawang Corp issue, right? So these are catalysts why you shouldn't touch the stock. In fact, you want to short the stock. This is the reason why you can short the stock, right? So this is a catalyst. Now, contract win. Recently, I do not, oh yeah, okay, there is a company that has got agreement signed, okay, and that is, what's the stock name? Oh, already cannot remember. Let me refer to my notes. 讲到很爽哦。Hyphen Pharma, okay, Hyphen Pharma, okay, Hyphen Pharma has a catalyst. Now let me show you the catalyst of Hyphen Pharma. Okay, it is just today, okay, right here. Okay, Hyphen Pharma announced that its patent for this Ceradan Advance has been granted in UK. Okay, it's been granted in UK. That means they can start to sell this something advanced, some of the medical stuff that this company produced in UK. Okay, so this is a very strong catalyst for the stock to go, because once you are able to sell this drug in UK, that means you're going to make extra money. Okay, what you are already making now, you're going to earn more. Now let's take a look at the earnings of this stock first. Okay, even before the news is out on this stock. Okay, so we have got the Hyphen Pharma. Okay, so this, okay, all the tools that you see I'm using here belongs to ChartNexus. Okay, so we built these tools ourselves, and this is to suit our analysis. What are we looking for and what kind of stocks? So this is the company info where you can read about it. Business info, okay, company info, pharmaceuticals, and you can see the earnings trend of this stock even before the UK news came out overnight. Okay, it's already on the earnings uptrend, a trending uptrend. So this kind of stocks, usually the share price is going up. Let me show it to you. The share price is going up. Price chart, Hyphen Pharma. Okay, can you see? It already starts to go up since end March, beginning of April, and start to trend nicely up and up and up. And today, not today, yesterday, you see this long white candle. Now, this white and black thing is called the candles. This is called the transaction volume, the green and the red bar. I will slowly explain to you what do they do. Okay, so this shows you that Hyphen Pharma is a trending stock. Okay, and this is before the news is out. So after the news is out, this today, after the news is out. So if you go and buy this stock today, after the news is out, this is what we call the sell on news syndrome. Okay, the sell on news syndrome. So you cannot chase after stock, right? So that is one example of a contract win. And then you have got sector strength. Now, what kind of company now as the whole sector is performing very well during this COVID-19 situation? And that is the glove stocks. Okay, in Singapore, we have got a few. So let me share with you. You have got UG Healthcare. Okay, UG Healthcare. I'm going to break the chart into 4 parts so that you can, into 4 mini charts so that you can see. This is UG Healthcare. You can see the beautiful uptrend over here. And you have got MedTechs on your right. Okay, Medtex on your right, and you have got Riverstone. Okay, Medtex is doing medical supply, usually healthcare gloves, and Riverstone is glove, and the king of glove, Top Glove. Okay, the one with a space in between them is from Singapore, not from Singapore, listed in Singapore. The one without the space in between is listed in Bursa. Okay, both of them perform exactly the same because they are the same company listed in two different exchange. Okay, you can see that all of them are trending upwards during this COVID-19 time. Okay, because their product is in high demand until the orders for the gloves is all the way backlog until 2021. Tian Ho say 2021. Okay, so that is how strong the demand for the gloves is. Okay, but there's such a thing called price in. Okay, price in. If you are very new to the stocks market, stock trading, investment, you must understand this. This is called price in. A lot of media starts to cover these rubber glove stocks. Okay, and start to in fact, China News Asia last week interviewed Top Glove CEO and chairman. Okay, so it gave a very rosy picture about Top Glove. But you must understand, okay, it has already run. So whatever bullishness that this company can deliver all the way until 2021 has already been priced in. Stock price reflect future anticipation and expectation of the company. Okay, so whatever price you see now is already factored in the good prospects of the company. Okay, it is not what is this company's performance last quarter or right now, how many dollars and cents is making. No, it is priced in. So you can imagine if you buy at this stage, and when they start to say that, okay, so 2021, we okay, let's talk about the order, let's talk about the vaccine. So overnight in US, they have this stock called Moderna has successfully reported their phase 1 or phase 2 studies, saying that their antibodies, okay, so no, the antibody, their vaccine is working to a certain extent. Okay, the data is very bullish, very positive, and the US market now is futures is up 500 points. Okay, so if the vaccine is coming out sooner than later, like early 2021, it will hit the gloves company. Okay, because from then onwards, expectation is people will start to if everyone have vaccine, people will not need that gloves so much anymore, so demand will drop. Okay, so this is called price in. Remember, don't anyhow chase. Okay, now the next thing is government policies. For Singapore markets, recently we have the election, so we do not have any meaningful government policy except the cooling measures for the properties is still there. So we are still seeing property transaction after the recent circuit breaker. We need to see a few more months, okay, to see any slowdown. If it slow down too much, okay, then maybe they will relax the cooling measures and the property stocks may benefit. Okay, now we even have, okay, last time when we do property stocks, trade property stocks, we only have that few, what do you call that? We only have a few counters to look at. Okay, property stocks to look at. Okay, property stock construction. And now we have the property brokers themselves is listed in the exchange, Propnex. Okay, so if the cooling measure is lifted or somehow they have a, what do you call that, a tapered down version, so maybe that will boost some transaction on the property side, and these are the few sectors that you can take note of. Okay, so you see, when you look for stocks to trade, stocks trading idea, you go down from the reason first. Okay, why look at this sector, why look at this stock, and then you go to the charts. Now when you look at the chart, you must first find out, are the buyers in control? Okay, like for example, if I use MedTech as an example, okay, we talk about this little stock that we have studied on Monday night. Okay, so that is Hyphens. Okay, Hyphens. Now once you take a look at Hyphens, okay, this stock, now when we saw Hyphens, it was on the Sunday night. Okay, Sunday night. Now once you see this chart, okay, now the above white and black is not the piano bar but the candlestick. Okay, in technical terms we call it candlestick. Okay, and this is called a transaction volume. Now for a stock, okay, for a stock to have high transaction recorded on that particular day in the stock, that means there's a high volume of money exchanged hands, okay, exchange hands. All right, so all these volume spike that you see are meaningful transaction done on this stock. So when you see high transaction volume coming in, you take a look at the color of the candles. Okay, take a look at this. You see a high volume white candle, that means money flowing into the stock. Okay, and then you see a black, you see a white, you see a black. Okay, kind of mix over here, and the price pulls back. Okay, the price pulls back. And then next thing you know, over here, high volume. Why I say high volume? Because it's higher than for the past 1 month. Okay, it has been very low, very quiet. Suddenly, boom. Okay, this candle comes up with very high volume, and then it goes quiet again. So question is, why did this stock go up? Why did this candle go up? Okay, why is the volume high on this day and then only to go lower? Right. So this volume spike, when you see white candle, would mean that there are buyers coming into the stock. Okay, and then the stock never go lower anymore upon the pullback, and you can see more buyers step back into the stock. Okay, and this was Monday night before Tuesday, boom, all the way up. Now you may ask, when is the best time to buy? Okay, if you identify like this stock is bullish, you want to buy this stock, but when is the best time to buy? The best time to buy is not at the closing of this day, it's not at the opening, because you are not God, you don't know that this stock by the end of the day is going to go up 40%. You won't know. This one go up 40%, if I'm not wrong. Let me see. Yeah, 45%. Okay, you do not know. Okay, so you cannot buy at the opening. You can also not buy at the end of the day because it'll be too high. And of course, you don't want to buy next day, because next day it already up so much. So common sense tells you don't chase the high, right? Common sense applies over here, right? So next, when do you buy? So what I use is, okay, firstly, I have already identified that the buyers are in control in this stock pharma. So what we need to do is to set up what I call the volume alert. Okay, volume alert. So basically what I'm doing is I'm waiting for hyphens to meet certain requirement in the transaction volume. So in the middle of the day, all right, my system will trigger this to me. Okay, trigger this to me. Take a look at hyphen pharma meeting requirements. Okay, so it has already meet the volume level, VT level, and that is what draw our attention to this stock. Okay, draw our attention to this stock, hyphen pharma, and you buy before the end of the day. That means you buy right in the middle of the day as the volume starts to come into the stock. Okay, that precise moment is the time to buy the stock. Okay, now look, my method is not to guess that the buyers are inside the stock. So I just want to buy and just hold and wait for the stock to go up. No, I want to buy when I have got enough reasons to believe that the volume is coming back into the stock and the stock is going up. And that's the time that I want to buy the stock. Okay, that's the time I want to buy the stock. Next. Okay, next. Sorry, just hang on a second. There you go. Okay, so this is the buyers in control, the kind of chart that we look at. So now, every day there's so many stocks. Where to start looking from? Right here. Okay, right here. So I have got my strategy all set up over here. So I'm going to go through and then see what are the good lobangs to trade. Okay, what are the good lobangs to trade? So I go to the price chart, and these are the list of stock that trigger my trading signal. So one by one, I will go down and take a look. So this is a logistic play. It's a REITs, not interested. CNMC Gold Mine. So when I open up this chart, CNMC Gold Mine, you can see this stock. Okay, now you practice. That's why I show you how to do hyphens, right? So now you take a look at CNMC. Okay, can you see the volume spike? Volume spike. Okay, and take a look at the color of the candle. White, white, white. Okay, white, white, white. So this chart already show you that the buyers are in control, and as it pull back, the volume is low. Okay, now if you want to buy a stock, trade a stock like this, just because the chart is shouting you a buy or there's a buyer in control, right? Then you are missing 50% of the picture. The other picture that you want to look at is the fundamentals, the earnings. Remember the earnings? So let's take a look at CNMC. Okay, Gold Mine. Let's take a look at it. Okay, Firstly, the health check already show you that this stock is very healthy in terms of financials. Okay, so you can see our HC, our health checks for this company, the dividend, the operation, cash flow, debt is defensive, financial is excellent. Maybe this company basically its fundamentals are very strong, okay, very stable. Next, you take a look at the earnings. Okay, you can see the earnings has been trending upward since 2018. Just because of the COVID-19, 2019 Q4 is sort of dip a bit. Okay, dip a bit. So is this a cause for concern? I think a lot of stock has done that before, right? Okay, me not has done that before. A lot of stock, the last 3 months, okay, last six months, the last 2 quarters, expected to report lower earnings because of the COVID-19 circuit breaker. Now, those companies that did not, report worse earnings, okay, that means they make money despite of the COVID-19, those are the ones to watch, okay, those are the ones, because see, even with COVID-19 cannot stop it from making money, nothing else will. You understand? Nothing else will. Okay, so this is the last time reported earnings, 15th of April, so it's pretty recent, so therefore it is really impacted by this circuit breaker, CNMC Go. Okay, so you can read about it right here. What does this company do? Let's see. So they explore gold. They explore gold. Okay, and it is sensitive to the gold price, CNMC. So see, when you trade the stock market, these are the information you need to know. Okay, for a new beginner, it may be overwhelming. Okay, wow, how on earth do I know CNMC is doing gold, and how actually it's written here like gold mining, but how do you know that the gold price will affect the share price? Right? So this is where the experience comes in. Okay, the more the more you stay vested in the market, the more you study the stock market, follow the stock market, you will be able to pick up all this. You see, the Singapore market is very small. Only a few sectors, only a few stocks is moving. So it's very easy to pick up and understand the market after, like, say, a few months. Okay, a few months. Actually, is one earning cycle. SGX has now shortened the quarterly earnings to half yearly. So every half year, the company is going to report its financial earnings. So you just follow through one earning cycle, you will know what are the stocks to look for. Okay, so this is doing go, and I saw a few key information over here. Tanah Merah is not your Singapore Tanah Merah, please. It's not. It's at Kelantan, Malaysia. Okay. So there is no gold at Tanah Merah. Please don't go and buy the condos there, the Park Grandeur, the Echo over there. So Kelantan, Malaysia. Okay, so in Malaysia, there is also MCO. Okay, MCO. So that it affected its earnings. But I believe the share price is up, not because of the earnings. The share price is up because of the gold price is moving higher. Okay, moving higher. So would you be interested to take this stock? For me, I will not, because I am focusing on two sectors only. Okay, two sectors only. Later, if I have time, I will go through the two sectors with you. But let me finish this list of stocks first. Raffles Medical is a slow coach, so I'm not going to touch it. It's going to waste my time. Tuan Sing Construction, I saw the one that I want. Okay, Tuan Sing is also a stock I will not touch because it's construction. Okay, it's construction. There is no reason for construction stocks to go up, and they are also into a little bit of property development in Australia, which is undergoing second wave of infection. So, okay, let me just, for completion's sake, let me just go to the FA and see if it is good. As expected, construction, home building now, they call it home building now, it's not good. So I'm going to avoid it at all costs. Okay, I'm going to avoid it at all costs. So you see, technical signal is one thing. But to confirm the earnings, this is where the most important part comes in. Okay, you can see for yourself the hyphens. From this you can see the hyphens has got very trendy earnings. Okay, followed by a bullish chart. These are the kind of stocks to buy. Okay, the next one. This is the one that I'm tracking, UMS. Okay, you can see very clearly UMS has got buyer in control. Okay, when we talk about UMS, I need to pick up the 4 stocks and show you again. You also got AEM. Okay, in fact, UMS is a stock that we are waiting for the 8th of July. I already started to track this stock. 16 or 15 now, tomorrow is 16. So 8 days has passed. Okay, it hasn't triggered my entry yet. So the moment it trigger my entry, I will be able to receive an alert here, Traders Club Live, and then all the members plus myself will be able to buy this stock. Okay, able to buy this stock at that right moment. So I've got AEM on my right hand side. Sorry, AEM already on the left hand side. So I'm going to show UMS over here. Okay, and then I have got high P over here. And I have got AEM, UMS, high P, and then we have the other tech stock Franken over here on the right hand side. Okay, now take a look at this. Take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. You can see clearly AEM. Take a look at the volume spike. Can you see the buyers in control? Okay, now this day, yesterday, a lot of stocks go down. So is AEM. So long it doesn't continue to go down and break this 283, it's still fine. Okay, and you take a look at UMS. Okay, UMS. Can you see the buyers in control? And then you can see high P. Okay, can you see the buyer in control? Franken is the most obvious. Now, Franken chart remind me, the pattern of Franken chart remind me of a stock. My darling over at Bursa market, we call it the FP group. Okay, FP group. It look really like FP group in 2019. The high low volume is damn bloody obvious. I think all the Bursa member who are online will be able to appreciate this chart form, right? The high low volume that we always speak about, FP group. Okay. So this is also bullish. So the tech sector, semiconductor stock are what I am looking at. Okay, those are few who are long enough. Okay, in the stock market, you remember chartered semiconductor. Okay, and also stats chip. Those two no longer there. Now it's these four stocks. Also, you also have ventures, but venture I hardly see any signal. So these are the four that I'm paying attention to. Okay. So once the volume trigger on UMS and AM is where we will pull the trigger to buy. Okay, using the volume trigger that I've shown you. Now, if you are busy, you got no time to monitor the stock market, this alert will be able to help you. Okay, like today, 11 hours ago, today we have a signal on iFast. Okay, iFast. You take a look at iFast. Let me open up the single chart. iFast. Okay. Now this is today. This is today. Of course, we need to show why is it a buy before today, right? So you take a look at this. Now the reason for iFast to go up is, let's see, CNBC says Dow Jones rally 400 points on the opening. Okay, let's come back to iFast. Now, iFast, okay, the reason for iFast to go up is, okay, now let me just recap, yeah? The reason why should your stock go up? The reason for iFast to go up is because it has a catalyst, okay, due to government policy. Okay, you see, you must understand your stock that you are trading due to government policy. And what policy is that? The digital banking license. iFast is one of the few companies left that proceeded to the second stage, to the next stage for the digital banking license. Therefore, the stock rally over here. Now, what I want you to observe is the buyer in control kind of chart. So this is the way to look at chart for me. Okay, I don't look at indicators. MACD say buy, stochastic say don't buy, Ichimoku say going to rain. So I don't use that. What I use is pure price action kind of reading. When volume comes into the stock, definitely is buying. When volume comes into the stock and the price comes down, definitely is selling. Okay, so that is how I look at the chart, right? So this is today. Now, the most interesting thing is before today, we already start to target iFast and we waited patiently for this consolidation to be over. I call this consolidation to be over. And then this morning we received an alert on iFast. Okay, on iFast. So if you have been using this platform, you will not miss this iFast. Okay, as the alert comes in. Like, let me see, is it on the left hand side here? Once you log in, you will be also able to see the alerts today on iFast. 10:17 a.m. is where the alert is. Okay, 10:17 a.m. alert. Now, it will also alert to you some of the stocks that we are following, but then once you receive the alert, the most important thing to do is to analyze the chart. Is it time to buy? Like for example, Thai beverage. Okay, Thai beverage. You can also see it's damn bloody obvious who is in control. Okay. I believe it is not 时间还没到. Okay, it's only 时间还没到. There's a saying, 不是不到，只是时辰未到. Okay, Thai beverage, right? Then you have got AEM. Okay, AEM will trigger our alert because the volume, okay, trigger our attention to the stock. But so when you receive an alert like AEM versus iFast, you open up AEM, you see this, oh, coming down, alert, but no touch, don't buy, because there is no setup to buy. This is not a setup to buy because the price is not going up, it's coming down. Conversely, if you see iFast today, when it trigger to you, or you saw this stock, okay, then you know that, oh, it has consolidated, buying control is now going back on the way up, buy. Okay, so that is how you use the signal. And few days ago, I'm not sure if I can able to see few days ago signal. Let me try. Yeah, I can't. Last time used to have a date over here. Now I don't have the date anymore. Okay, so this is iFast and Hyphen. So these are the two stocks that we have traded recently this week. Okay, and of course we still have our AEM, Thai beverage, all this in position. So this is where the Trader Scout gathers, okay, to talk about the stock. So this is a private invite. Okay, and then let me go through with you. Right, so this is the Hyphen. You can see yesterday we were talking about Hyphen because one member was asking about Hyphen. Right, so he was asking, hey, Hyphen seems to satisfy the criteria, 可以吗? Or on our weekly webinar. So it also appeared in our signal. Let me show it to you. 3 days ago, you will be able to see Hyphen with that beautiful green arrow over here. Can you see this green arrow over here? Right, on this day, 13th of July, it will alert the stock to you. Like today, we saw CNMC. Okay, so on that day, this is 13th of July, we saw Hyphen Pharma. Okay, we saw Hyphen Pharma. So the next day, this is telling you not to buy on that day because it's over, ma. Right, so you can buy the next day. So the next day, when it trigger, the volume is where we must hold the stock. All right, so this is Hyphen Pharma, and then we have got iFast. Okay, iFast today, legit breakout. So I inform all the members that it has broken out because I myself received the alerts on iFast. Okay, so inform all the members that, okay, this is a legit breakout. So if you're interested to buy, you may do so. Okay, this is UG Healthcare. Now for UG Healthcare, Matex and Riverstone, we are waiting to buy. Okay, we are waiting to buy. AEM, we already bought AEM. So now it's just waiting for it to break upwards above 330s, above 340s. Okay, hopefully it happen lah. Yeah, because there's no guarantee in trading anyway. All right, so we already bought. So you just have to be patient and wait for it to go up. Okay, and then we have got, this is the weekly webinar. You can see 6th of July. This is 13th of July, which is few days ago. Right, and let me show you some more stocks over here. Thai beverage also the same. We already bought the stock, so just hang on tightly and wait for the earnings to come. Matex, we have to wait. Now, Matex is a stock where we already doubled our money. So once you have a stock that double your money, you need to take care of that position. So what do? Is we will sell half and let the other half float inside the market, your profit flow inside the market, and you earn the shares for free. You see, like this, what this member did, 50%. Okay, in fact, I'm the one who started to alert everybody that it has doubled our money. We have been looking for a reason to sell. Okay, so the reason to sell came, and then lock in profit. Okay, sell half, right, the other half free. Right, so this is what we did for Matex. So we have this Matex shares free floating in the market, giving us more capital gain if we go higher, and also looking out for a chance to buy more. And Top Glove over in the Singapore, listed in the Singapore exchange. So King of Rubber Gloves. So we just received an alert, and this is where we bought 533. Okay, 533, and this is what Top Glove is doing now. Okay, 533 is right here. And then this is where it's doing now. It is currently up 37%. Okay, 37%, Top Glove. Okay, now I've come to the end of this Singapore segment. Okay, those of you who are interested to join our Traders Club, let me share with you over for the Singapore one, right? Let me share with you what do you get for the Singapore training. Okay, if you are interested to join the Singapore training to get the real-time alerts, to get the charting platform, the alerts, okay, the alerts, the real-time alerts, the communicator alert, broadcast not on your web, broadcast to your mobile phone, okay, so that even when you're at work, okay, in the toilet, you receive the broadcast and quickly go and place an order. So that is how the real-time alert can help you. So you can imagine this, you do not need to focus on the live streaming the whole day. That few stock we are monitoring, the moment the signal comes, you'll be alerted through your mobile phone, and that is where you then log into your trading platform. Meanwhile, you focus on your job because the preparation work already done before the market open. Okay, so once the alert comes, you already know, hey, this stock that day, the webinar we talk about it, so this is the right time to buy. Then all these due diligence would have already been done, like checking for the earnings and so on, okay, would have already been done. So you know that those stocks that we select have a reason, okay, to go up. So you're just waiting for this queue to buy the stock, to muscle the stock, okay? So right here, okay. Now, so you will get access to the premium training videos with all to learn all this, okay, how to determine the volume trigger, how many shares to buy, the formula that I speak of right at the beginning of the seminar, and then how do you manage your trading portfolio, sell some, hold some, and when to sell. Very important, because everybody know how to buy, very simple, log in, click buy, and you own the share. But when to sell is very important. So this is something that you must learn. Okay, and more training videos in our private group over here. Oops, sorry, not video, under units over here. Okay, over here. So you have all these topics to learn. Okay, and you get access to our private group, okay, in the Facebook, so that you can have a discussion on the entry, the stop loss, the exit, the sell rules, to lock in profit or not. So we have a discussion ongoing every single day, and the trading platform to get the trading signal so that you can analyze the stock like me. So all these will come inside this bundle. Okay, so the price, okay, the investment in yourself to learn how to trade the stock market is not few $1,000. It's not $2,910. It's only $291. Okay, the link is already up there. So for those of you from Singapore, if you're interested, okay, to join me in trading in Singapore, to learn to trade the Singapore market, you can go ahead up there, click on the link and go to this page to sign up. Okay, go to this page and sign up. All right, so I've done with the Singapore market. Now I'm coming to the Bursa market. Okay, a lot of members has done waited a long time. Okay, let me quickly take a 10-second break to drink some water, and then we'll begin with Bursa. Bursa is like New York Stock Exchange. Very lot of stocks. Okay, Singapore is a Nasdaq, smaller stock market. Okay, so let me take 10 seconds. Now, those of you who are new to this webinar, okay, from Malaysia, okay, also those of you who have been following me for quite some time, okay, but still haven't joined me. So this is the portfolio that every webinar I've been showing. So I thought for completion's sake, I must show you. Okay, I've shown you how I make money. I want to show you how I manage the losses as well, so that you understand trading is not all every time win one. It's not, yeah. Okay. So this is my portfolio. Okay. Did I lose? Okay. Did I win? Of course lah. You everywhere you see I talk about winning. Now, did I lose money? Yes. You can see yesterday I go into Comfort. I lost 156 ringgit now. And Hatta, I'm now down 658. And I have Hexa down 158. And I have got this goddamn OCK. I'm down 1,260. Okay. You see, losses are not unnecessary. Losses are unavoidable. There will be, because the market is not, it's not my pet. You know, I cannot tell the market to always go up every single day. So sometimes it will pull back. Now the thing is, when the market pull back, can you win? Okay, after that, can you win? So you take a look at my winners like Top Glove 35, Supermax 6, FP Group 5.7. So it is the construction of this portfolio that matters. What are the kind of stocks are you holding? Okay, what are the stocks that you are holding that will determine how well your performance of this portfolio will be. I think yesterday I posted that I cracked the 200,000 barrier. Okay, so let me just show you. Now it's, I think, slightly less than 200. So this is my balance that I can use. So 184. Yeah, I'm using the market value 184,840 plus 11,550. Okay, so I'm now 196,000 if I buy more stocks using this 11,550. Okay, so now I just slightly below the 200,000. So I thought I'd take this chance to show you exactly how the portfolio is now, or in case you have been following me every single week. No, I do not sit still. Okay, I do not sit still. So whenever there is an opportunity, I will lock in some profit to take the profit. Now, this is what I call in these units. Okay, in these units, trading portfolio management, right here. Right here, right here, all right here. So this is the training that all my members I will tell them, go and look at this video. Okay, you will learn how to manage the portfolio so that as the market go higher, you start to lock in profit. Okay, don't hold all the way until you sell at the exact top. This is not how it is done. And also for the Top Glove and for the Supermax, okay, these are free shares. Okay, free shares. These are only the profits that I've made from these two stocks. I already recover my capital and sold them, lock in the profit already. Okay, so you can see I have described here with all the members and show them that how to do it. Okay, take a look at this. 13th of July. So I say free shares in Top Glove and Supermax. Okay, the 3 C's benefit include the 3 C's: collect dividend, collect bonus shares if any, and capital appreciation. The moment you sell, okay, the moment the share price double or more than what you buy them for example, from 5 ringgit all the way to 20 ringgit, that's 4 times. Okay, so once you sell half, you recover your capital and extra. Okay, you get extra. So those extra in the exchange now, in the stock exchange now, the free shares, okay, will be there collecting dividends for you, collecting bonus shares if the company issues, and also for capital appreciation. Okay, for capital appreciation, because this gloves industry, I'm still bullish. All the analysts are projecting, like for example, Top Glove is 30 ringgit per 30 ringgit target price, and Hata, I think I just saw an analyst report is also about 20 ringgit. 20 ringgit. Hata is 20 ringgit. Supermax is also 20 ringgit if I'm not wrong. Okay, so all of that, even Comfort is 4 ringgit and 40 cents. So this is the price target by the analysts if COVID-19 persists. Okay, we all know that now they are talking about vaccine. So once the vaccine is ready, which is 2021, then that is the time to be careful of these glove stocks. Remember, all the stock price already priced in the wonderful earnings that's going to be expected from the glove shares by 2021. Okay, so that one we need to be nimble. Right, so I'm not greedy. On the way up, start to lock in profit. All right, so now with the new profit, invest into technology shares like because if you have been here many times, you will hear I keep talking about FP Group lah, me lah, or JHM lah. So go and invest in this other sector, because you don't want your whole portfolio to be locked down to one particular sector. That is like all in, So what if the vaccine or the factory of one of the gloves company catch fire? Right? Then your investment will swing up, swing down greatly. Okay, so the best thing to do is to diversify. But diversify, you must also know what you want to buy. So for me, okay, I got into gloves. I have got about 30% of my portfolio in gloves. Okay, another 20% in technology. Then I have got food producer like GCB, food processing like GCB for chocolate, Kawan for frozen food. Okay, JHM and OCK 5G play. Okay, That's all. Hexa is also part of COVID-19 because Hexa is the sanitizer. Okay, that they use the chemical ethanol to do sanitizer. Okay, so see, all these shares, there's a reason why I buy them. So now let me share with you this two-step stock selection. Okay, now I have spent the first 5-6 minutes to show you my portfolio, to explain to you why I hold certain stock and why I don't, how to lock in profit and own the shares for free. So if you find that information useful, can you please help me share this video out to your wall, to your trading buddy, so that they can come in and then learn together as well. 可不可以帮个忙啊？把它 share 出去。Okay, so share 出去。Oh, help me share it out, like lah, give me the hug lah, the care lah, the love lah. So make it very, very beautiful on the screen. All right, so let me go through. Now, I want to ask you this question. How many of you are new to this Facebook Live from Chart Access? How many of you are new? Okay, new, type new. Members, type members. Then the rest of you come many times, just type how many times you have come to the webinar. Thank you very much for responding. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to continue now. For those of you who are new, okay, if you're new to investment, to trading, you have come at the right time. Okay, 你再晚一点, if you come later, the market is over. Okay, we may go into a bear market already. Okay, because as you know, from March till now, the rally, the rebound has been too fierce. Okay, has been wonderful. So the bad time may come soon. So everybody must, if you are interested to make money, there is this short-term opportunity now. You must come in right now. Otherwise, you're going to miss the bull market of this year, 2020. Right? So let's go. What is this two-step stock selection? If you're new, okay, this may be able to help you because you avoid buying lousy company. Now, the first thing is when you buy a company, when you buy a stock, now, okay, what is stock market? Stock market are companies that want to raise funds from the public and they list them on the exchange, governed by the government policies, the regulations. Okay, so every stock that you are going to buy, going to invest, these are legit company listed in the exchange, but not all of them are making money. So whenever you buy a stock, you need to ask yourself this question first: why should your stock go up? If you cannot answer this question, if I repeat like this, those of you who have been here since 9 p.m. will hear the same thing. Am I right? Am I right? All of you will hear the same thing. Am I right? So it doesn't make sense, man. Later you, how come it's a repeat? Like a broken recorder. So I just want to quickly go through the reasons here so that everybody understand that. I'll move on to the stocks already. Okay, now firstly, when you buy a stock, make sure you know why your stock should go up. Okay, earnings is the most basic that everybody should look at. For myself, I only buy profitable companies, companies that are making money, companies that are going to make money. I avoid loss-making company. Okay, loss-making company. A very simple reason: if a company is losing money, why should your money be invested in it? Right? Make sense to you? Okay. Now, catalysts. What are the kind of catalysts that the stock will go up? So it can be from contract wins. It can be due to the sector strength. Like now we know all the COVID-19 stock, good stock in Malaysia, sector strength very strong. So all of them will go up together. And then also government policies. Now government policies, like for Malaysia market, the government has this contract for their IT services over the last 2 to 3 months that is going out. So there are a group of companies that benefited from it, like HT Padu, D-Sonic, MYEG, I think Press Berhad as well, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so these are the companies that has the catalyst to go up because of government policies. Now, what other policies by the government? Let's think. back in April 2019, it is the construction company. Okay, because the 2018 that election, a new government take over, all the projects suspended. So 2019 April, where they resumed the ECR line contract with the China company. So the railway is starting to build again. So all the construction company move up that time. And then there are also Bandar Malaysia project also suspended. The project was suspended. 2019 continued. Okay, and also only this year they talk about it. So these are what I call government policies catalyst. So this construction property developer stocks all went up because of that reason. Now the most recent one is the one that disappointed me was the HSR. Okay, it was a joint collaboration with the Singapore government to have this railway line from Singapore all the way to KL. Okay, so ultimately, it was supposed to be decided by end of May, but they delayed to end of the year because of COVID-19. Now, interestingly, both transport ministers are no longer there. All right, both transport ministers are no longer there. So that will be two new transport ministers talking to each other. Interesting, right? Okay, so I got into this MRCB, okay, one of the construction company that was supposed to run if the contract is signed and confirmed, but then unfortunately the contract was pushed. The development of the HSR project was pushed all the way to December, and that's why the MRCB didn't move. Okay, I have to cut loss on that stock. So that is what I call government policies. So after you identify why should your stock go up, the next is to look at the chart. Okay, you want to go into a chart where the buyers are in control. Because when the buyers are in control, right, it means only one thing. Why does all these people want to buy the stock? Because, okay, the smart money are inside the stock. Okay, inside the stock is going to go higher. That is what I call the buyers are in control. If a chart shows you sellers are in control, most likely the chart is going to go lower. Okay, Air Asia. Okay, let me show you Air Asia. Air Asia has got very strong seller in control kind of chart that you shouldn't want to go into this stock. Okay, I'm talking about before COVID-19. You can see that sellers are in control over here. Can you see? Oh, okay. So this is what I call sellers are in control. If you talk about buyers in control kind of chart, I have one recent one is let me see, Hexstar, FP Group. Why don't I show you FP Group? Yeah. Then buyers. Sorry, this is the weekly chart, daily chart. Okay. Now you can see this rally up, right? You can see volume spike. Okay, so these are all evidence of buyers are in control in this stock. Okay, in this stock. So this is the reason why when you look at a chart, right, you want to look for the chart with buyers in control. And that is how you will be able to latch on to winners. Now, how do we find this stock in the first place? Okay, I'll come to my dashboard and I will screen. Okay, for the KLSE 3 days ago, no need. I just screen last trading day we do. Okay, last trading day. And these are the list of stocks that has triggered my signal, price pullback, and trend master. You can see a lot of them. Okay, a lot of them. So some of you who are new to the market may be overwhelmed. Say, wow, so many stocks. By the time I finish, 天更了, or 天亮了. Right? So actually, you don't need to go through all because after you go through one round of the earnings, okay, you roughly will know what are the stocks that you are interested in. Okay, for example, let me show you. Let me go down the list and show you those stocks that I know that are doing well, like Care Plus. Okay, Care Plus daily chart doing very well except today. So you can see that the buyers are in control. See the volume spike with the white candles over here? Buyers are in control. Okay, so this is the kind of chart that you want to trade. But after you see the chart, you want to trade this chart, you need to first confirm that this company is making money. Okay, you need to see that this company is making money. If it's not making money, then you probably don't want to trade it. Okay, let me see. The last reported is 5th of June, quarter 1. 5th of June, quarter 1. So this is Care Plus. Okay, it didn't report very strong earnings. You can see that it is improving, but before that, it was losing money. Okay, it's because of COVID-19, therefore the earnings starts to improve. So if you buy Care Plus, you are betting that the next earnings that comes in, this stock is going to swing net positive. That is what you are betting. That is what you are betting for, not betting against. That's what you are betting for. So that is Care Plus. Okay. So now the next stock. Okay, this is also COVID related. Okay, you can see the buyers in control over here, buyer in control. And then this stock doesn't have very strong buyer in control after it starts to consolidate. You can see that the sellers are in control on this day. Okay. So this is what not one stock that I will consider. So let's skip it and let's come down to GCB. Okay. GCB, you take a look at the chart. You see buyer or seller in control? Okay. So what I see from GCB is there is buyer coming into this stock very strong. Okay, very strong. And then yesterday there was a heavy selling. Okay, yesterday there was a heavy selling. So in order to buy GCB again, right, I cannot just buy when it's going up. I need to wait for another strong candle comes into GCB to signify that the buyers are back in control, and then before I want to buy the stock. What we can see from today's action is this is selling, and then the next day there's no continuation of selling, which is very good. Okay, yesterday's action in the market was like this. A sudden wave of selling hit the market in the afternoon, and all the stock closed damn ugly. It is in Singapore, it is in Malaysia, in Hong Kong, everywhere. Okay, it was very ugly sight. So today, buyers step back into the stock, but you can see the volume is very weak. So I wouldn't say that this stock has no problem, has recovered. No. So I need to wait for further evidence that the sellers are no longer in control before I want to buy GCB again. Now, why do I say GCB? Of course, one of the reasons is because I have GCB lah. Okay. Now, the other thing is the business side of GCB, the fundamental GCB. Okay, I have always liked chocolate. GCB is a food processor that does chocolate, and you can see the earnings trend of GCB. It's on an uptrend, it's going up. Therefore, you can see the stock price of GCB is also on an uptrend. Before COVID-19 hits, okay, before COVID-19 hit is on an uptrend. So COVID-19 hits, everybody don't know what is going on. There's MCO, there's a lockdown in country everywhere. So the whole exchange globally, the whole stock market, global stock market just plunged, okay, and then it recovered back to pre-COVID-19 levels and now consolidating. So given its earnings trend, okay, and even during COVID-19, they are able to report better earnings. This is one stock that I want to own. Okay, that is why I am always following this GCB, waiting for the chance to buy. The other stock that does well is Tufu. This two since 2018 has been very strong. Okay, has been very strong. You can see for yourself, buyers are in control. Oh, buyers are in control. Okay, so Tufu is another one. But GCB, we still need to wait. So you can see that there's a trending earnings. So therefore, the share price should be able to go higher. GDB is construction, so I'm going to skip it for now. That is another rubber stock, correct. Now, if you want to participate in COVID-19, you want to buy rubber glove stock, please do not anyhow buy the wrong rubber. Yeah, so this corrects is not protecting you against COVID-19. It's protecting you against STD for corrects. Okay, so don't anyhow buy. Don't buy the wrong one. So you can see it's not going higher. Okay, it's not going higher. It didn't benefit from the COVID-19. LuxChem. Okay, now LuxChem, you take a look at the chart. You can see that the buyers are in control. Right, the buyers are in control. So what we are waiting for is an opportunity to buy LuxChem, and I already have the signal all set up, ready. Okay, ready to buy this LuxChem right here. Okay, oops, right here. You can see all these stocks are what I'm eyeing. LuxChem is one of them, picked up during the Traders Club meeting. So this is one stock that we are waiting for the volume to trigger before we buy the stock, okay? And you will receive the signal where? Inside your mobile phone right here. Oops, there's only... Yeah, there you go. Okay, like this, you will receive the alert like this. So once you receive the alert, what you need to do is to go to the chart and check it out. If you see a white candle, that's the time to buy the stock. Okay, so this is the alert that recently we have launched for the Malaysia market. So all the members are now scrambling to open up an account to get ready to use this service. As of now, I am the one doing all these alerts lah. Let me show you how am I doing it right now. It is through our communicator right here. So you can see we have traded Hexa. Okay, one day ago we traded Hexa, and then we have got, okay, see, so OpenSys for Hata over here. Okay, so this is how I alert GCB. This is how I alert all the members. Okay, this is how I alert all the members. Let me show you some of the wonderful recent trade. GDEX to Kawan 9 days ago. So you can see Kawan was bought at 194. Okay, Kawan was bought at 94. And what is Kawan doing now? Kawan is one of the food processor, frozen food. Okay, frozen food packager. 194, somewhere here. Okay, Kawan currently is up. How many percent? 16.2%. Not too shabby, yeah. Okay, so this is where I alert all the members currently. So next, okay, where do I get this alert? I get my alert from this new tool that we developed. Okay, this new tool that we developed. So whenever the system trigger me to take a look at the stock, and if it's good, I will broadcast to the members. So that will be a little bit of slight delay, but going forward, everybody will be able to get this alert together. Okay, therefore there's no more delay. Me and the members are going to be together, and then we're going to receive the alerts together and then trade together. Okay, so there's no more delay anymore. So that is LuxChem. LuxChem is a stock that we are waiting for, like I said. So we already set up the alerts to trade LuxChem. So LuxChem is a very potential stock because we, according to our studies, all the sanitizer stock, chemical stocks are all moving. Okay, all of them have the buyer in control kind of chart. The other one is called carry on. Okay, you can see the chart is very, very similar. Can you see the chart is very similar? Okay, so all these chemical play, we already shortlisted them. Hexa is also the same. Waiting for the chance to buy. So Hexa we already muscle the stock. So now we are waiting for a chance for this stock to go up before we lock in the profit. So all these LuxChem, Hexa, and then the other one is called Carry On. Okay, so these are all the stocks that we identify as bullish, the chemical segment. So waiting for them to go up. LYC, very familiar. Now, this chart shows you buyer in control, right? And then you see sometimes the operator is so tricky. It will let the stock continue to float lower and lower and lower. Okay, like no interest in the stock like this, only to suddenly comes up. But the thing is, we do not know when it will comes up. Okay, we will not know when it will come up. So it's very important for us to wait for the volume trigger to happen before we buy the stock. Okay, before we buy the stock. So we don't want to just buy the stock just because we saw this volume spike and just buy the stock and continue to wait. Okay, so this LYC, let's take a look. The fundamentals, you see good in the first place. If it's not good in the first place, then we probably, oh, financial health check is bad, yeah. Okay, if it's no, it's a loss-making company, you see, it's a loss-making company. So this pump and dump happened on this stock. Okay, if you have never heard about this term, pump and dump, okay, it is a very dirty trick that the operator does, okay, to offload shares onto the unsuspecting public. So this could be a pump and dump operations right here, LYC. Okay, you can see that this stock is not making money. Okay, it's loss making. So I don't know why it has the reason to go up. Oh, IT service and consulting. So maybe there could be a reason that they are. I never follow this stock, so I do not know the news. So maybe they are also bidding for the government contracts. Okay, but as of now, if I see this company is not making money, I will probably give it a miss, because there are some other company bidding for the government project that are positive earnings, like D-Sonic, for example. Okay, the immigration, passports, your IC. Okay, you can see positive earnings above zero positive earnings, and the chart is not too shabby. So if I want to play government projects, okay, D-Sonic is one of my target, okay, stocks to look out for, D-Sonic, and also MYEG. Now, MYEG, the earnings is very, very stable. So this make an ideal stock, okay, to target for the government contract as well. You can see MYEG earnings. And the health checks, wonderful. Okay, you can see the earnings. Very, very strong. Okay, stable. So if you want to play the government contract play, okay, the catalyst, MYEG is one of the stock that you can look at. Okay, but for me, I'm not interested in this place because I am very focused on semiconductor and glove. Now, if I think glove, Mampos no longer interested, no longer interesting, then I'll probably sell some of my gloves away and then redeploy the funds into the next sector that I think will be hot. Okay, so that remains to be seen because right now there's only talks of vaccine that is coming out 2021. So I want to see how the gloves shares trades. If they trades okay, consolidate normally from the volume, okay, from the volume, then I probably will not want to sell them as much. Okay, we have gone through this phrase before right here. So this doesn't scare me. It shouldn't scare you as well. Okay, so we have gone through the same period before. Same for Supermax. Okay, we have a super group. Super group is coffee. Supermax. We have gone through these before. We have gone through these before. This before. So this is nothing. Nothing. Okay. So just remain confident. Just want to wait for the next few candles with the volume to assess whether this stock can still continue to hold or is it time to sell another half. Okay, is it time to sell another half? All right, so just stay calm, just hang on to them for now. Okay, Mars still I'm not interested. Let me find the one those that I'm interested. Samchem is also chemical. Okay, the chart should look the same. Okay, you can see the volume spikes all in these chemical stocks. You have got the list is pretty long tonight. The rest of stock I'm not interested. CCK is also very resilient. Okay, CCK, you can see buyers in control kind of chart. The thing is, CCK has been consolidating since April. Okay, consolidating since April, and we won't know when is it going to break out. But let's check out the FA. Does it have a very strong earnings trend? Oh, yes, it has got an earnings trend. Okay, therefore, the stock did not come down. Okay, therefore, the stock didn't come down. But then again, we won't know where is it going to go. Okay, where is it going to go up? So the other sensible thing here you want to do is probably for stock like CCK, you want to buy near the low. If you're interested in CCK, you want to buy near the low, sell near the high. Because it's this bloody range is so obvious that you can't miss it. And look at the volume spike. Definitely something is going on in CCK. Okay, just a matter of time before it may break out. All right, so this is CCK for you. SciPark is interesting. SciPark is a stock that I'm also eyeing, but then it has a news today that it wins a contract. It wins a contract. Okay. 5 LSS3 bidders. So SciPark is one of them who won the contract. Okay, 100 watts project. Okay, but then the price just didn't move today. Okay, so it's a stock that for us to watch tomorrow onward. So see whether it will move up. Now, if it move up, okay, that means market has a delayed response to the contract win, and probably that is when we can pick up the stock. Okay, D&O. I already have JHM, so D&O, I will give it a miss. Okay, so you can see this D&O chart is also very bullish. Okay, very bullish, same as JHM. Okay, same as JHM, very bullish. So you can see I already have JHM, so I will not buy. JHM's profit is up 9.8%, about 10%. Okay, so not too shabby. So now you can see it is pulling back on low volume. So it's very simple, right? The next time the high volume comes in, that's the time to buy. Okay, that's time to add more, right? So this is JHM. Let's take a look at the earnings trend because JHM should be quite a good stock. Yep. Okay, see the health check. Very beautiful color. And oh, it has a declining earnings. Okay, declining earnings. So have to watch out. There's a reason why it is going up. It's because it will be promoted to the main board. Okay, it's for to be promoted to the main board. You need to satisfy market cap requirement. Okay, that is why the stock has been trending higher. So if a stock doesn't go up anymore, start to come down, well, it may be the time to lock in profit for myself. Okay, so this is GHM, and let's see. Oh, there you have GHM over here. K Power, one of the member highlighted K Power to me today, and you can see very nice trending pattern on K Power. Okay, very nice trending pattern on K Power. What do I mean by nice trending? It's not just because the price keep going higher, yeah. It's the volume together with the price action. You can see the price goes up, consolidate, goes up, consolidate, goes up, consolidate, and the volume goes high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. So this is a classic trending stock. Okay, trending stock. Let's take a look at the earnings. See, technical setup is one thing. No, once you see a technical setup as bullish, okay, you don't want to jump in immediately. You want to make sure that it is not a trap set to make you lose money. Okay, so we check the fundamentals. It must be making money. If it's not making money, then we don't want to take it. Tang 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 tang. Can you see? Very, very strong earnings. Very, very strong earnings. And you all know my portfolio has this Pokai stock called OCK, right? I am very bullish on OCK because of the 5G project. Okay, but if it doesn't want to go up, and if K Power is trending so nicely and it keep winning contract, so maybe I will swap my funds over from OCK into K Power. Okay, all members will be notified as usual, just like how I swapped from OpenSeas to Kawan. Okay, so I will sleep over this question. Tomorrow morning, over my cup of coffee, I can think better. Then if I decide to make the switch, I will inform everybody on the opening bell. Okay, opening bell. So this is the opening bell I send to all the members every morning. Okay, what to do today. All right, so tomorrow, yeah, I will sleep over it, over coffee, then I decide. The rest of stock, I'm not so interested. Architect. Okay, you can see that the buyers are in control. So this stock, I think we are also waiting for the stock. RG Tech. Tak ada RG Tech. Okay, I think volume too low, is it? Oh, I haven't set up the alert yet for RG Tech. Okay, so probably just want to wait for a few more candles to confirm that RG Tech is a stock that we want to trade. Let's take a look at the earnings of RG Tech. Does it have a trending earnings? That computer again, yeah, computer again. Not too bad, not too bad. It is going higher. It's going higher. So this quarter slightly affected by the COVID-19 MCO. Okay, so RG Tech is not too bad. Okay, why computer and electronic retailer? Now, this has to do with work from home team. Because of COVID-19, a lot of companies' employees are working from home, and that require a lot of computer hardware and softwares. Okay, like you're talking about cloud services, you're talking about Zoom, you're talking about laptop, talking about servers in a data center. That is why, okay, that is why these computer and electronic hardware companies are going up. Okay, so it has a reason to go up. Remember, it must have a reason to go up. So Architect qualify, chart shows buyer in control. So I will need to set an alert so that I will not miss this Architect if it breaks up. Okay, if it breaks up. So KIV, Architect, and then let's go down to the SK Press. I remember is also not too bad, the FA, but let's take a look at the chart. If the chart doesn't show any promising, which it is showing, okay, now you see, this is selling, right? Today, you can see the buyers overcome the sellers. So, SK Press seems like going to break out this level tomorrow, okay? So, let's take a look at the fundamentals of what's this stock again? SK Press. Do you want to see SK Press? I've been speaking for so long, you all never have any reaction. So Now is the time for me to take a sip of the water. You tell me if you want to see the SK Press fundamental. If you want to see that, I show. If you're not interested, then I skip this talk. If you want to see, just reply yes at the comment field. Help me share the video. Give me some likes. Make the Facebook Live more lively. I think you've been paying attention to the presentation that you forgot to whack the like button. Cheryl, wow, Helen Kang, steady. Because your nick there got put a Cheryl. That means you help me share the video out. Thank you very much. Wow, the rest of you, Scott Ryan says skip. Very naughty, this Scott Ryan. Vanessa also say no. Wow, purposely say no, Vanessa. Okay. Hey, a lot of you never share. I see your name on there never put share. Okay, let's do it. SK Press. Okay, you can see it has a slight decline in the earnings. Okay, the trend is showing a slight decline in the earnings. It used to be more green than this red. So recent quarters, I think the earnings not so strong, start to decline. Okay, but it is at least a profitable making company. Let's see the non-paper container packaging. Oh, SK Press is doing packaging. Okay, it's doing packaging. So when you talk about packaging, I need to introduce you to this stock called Tiguan. Okay, Tiguan is now the new king of packaging. Okay, why does the price goes up? Take a look at the earnings, my friend. Because Tiguan is a stock that I follow very closely. Thanks, Scott, for sharing. Can you see Tiguan? Okay, so it is also doing packaging. The next one is called Master. Oh, this is my personal favorite. Okay, my personal favorite. Hey, paper packaging. Alamak, not plastic. Okay, plastic is the one to go for. Plastic is the one to go for. This is paper packaging, but you can see the earnings trend of Master. Very, very strong. 2019, I can never forget Master because 2019 it did this. 2019 it did this. 2019 from 90 cent all the way one route up, okay, to 2 ringgit and 50 cent. 90 cent to 2 ringgit and 50 cent. And that time I just sit there and watch the stock every day go higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. No guts to buy. Okay, no guts to buy. So this is one stock that I'm always interested to get back in after I got out of the stock recently. Okay, you can see the chart itself. This is the weekly chart. Let me show you the daily chart. So you can see the chart itself is showing you buyers are in control. So it's just a matter of time. Master and SK Press will catch up with Tiguan. Okay, so SK Press Master. So tonight give you a few lobang already, right? SK Press, you got RG Tech, and then what else? CCK, how to trade CCK, and all the chemical stock. All right, so a few lobangs for you already. Those of you who are in early, you should be able to note down all these lobang. And remember, once you hear these lobangs, you should not be sharing out. Okay, why? Because we have to be selfish. If everybody buy together, this stock is going to go up, but then you're going to buy late together with them. How to make money? We have to buy before the rest of the market buy. Okay, like tonight I show you a couple of stocks. So you need to buy first, and then when the rest of the market discover the stock they buy, then only you make money, correct or not? Like for example, FP Group. When people are chasing after glove stocks, nobody pay attention to FP Group. When people are chasing after glove stocks, Supermax, Hata lah, you have the Top Glove lah, Comfort, HLT, all those, right? Nobody give a damn to FP Group. And look at what FP Group have done here. Breakout successful. I think 30% upside if I'm not wrong. Let me see. 29.6% up. Okay, FP group. Then you see the Franken also the same. Franken, okay, while people are busy with the glove stock, you take a look at Franken. You take a look at Tufu. Oh, so it means even if glove stock no longer move, go down or go sideways, doesn't mean that you stop making money. You know? Your money should move into those sector that hasn't moved. Okay, chemical haven't moved. You have got packaging haven't moved. Just I show you packaging already, ma. Okay, so you must position yourself to get ready to buy the packaging stocks. That is how you make money. So when the rest of the market discover packaging stock, you are already there inside the stock. 这样才厉害嘛，係咪? Okay, so escape press, then you see, Pansa is good, Pansa. Okay, but Pansa I only traded last year. Yes, Pansa confirm is good. Something is going on with Pansa. This kind of chart, it makes it, if you have it, congratulations. If you don't have it, very, very difficult to buy. Okay, I got another one that looks like that, SM Track. Not now, but last year. Okay, be careful. Oh. So if you are a Pansa shareholder, be careful. Oh. This may happen. Oh. Because for the kind of climb that it is doing, it is not normal. Okay, let's not kid ourselves. We all know that it is not normal. Yes, Vita is another one. You are right. So Pansa, you can see if the party end, it can end suddenly. Like that cannot see. I put vertical. Okay, if the party end, it can end suddenly. So you have to be careful if you got Pansa. All right. Let's see. Tech Fast. Tech Fast, I don't have a very clear indication that the buyers are in control, but nevertheless, let us check the fundamentals for Tech Fast. Ooh, take a look at this. The health check of Tech Fast is all green. Very, very good. Okay, and the earnings trend, okay, it is positive, and then it went slightly lower and now climbing back up again. Now, I always like company that can report stronger earnings despite COVID-19. Okay, you can see the last reported is 21st of May. Okay, and it's still trending. And when it's trending, okay, I can use this. Okay, let's say the next report in August, 23rd of August, is about 18% better. The share price should be worth about 41 cents. So what is it doing now? It's doing about 40. It's stuck at about 41 cents to 43 cents. Can you see? Okay. So it is stuck at that range. So unless it make 36% improvement in earnings, then we will be able to see 49 cents. So the upside for TechFast is pretty limited, I would say. Pretty limited. Okay, pretty limited. Let me see the last quarterly earnings. Did it grow by so much or not? Let me see. Growth. No. You see, TechFast, the growth has never reached 20%, 30%. So it's very unlikely, okay? It's very unlikely that it's going to burst through 41 cents. Sometimes when you trade a stock, you may wonder, how come the stock refused to go higher? Why always stuck? Why cannot go higher? It is because of the earnings, okay? It has reached the full potential of the next earning. Therefore, it cannot break upwards unless the company surprise to the upside. Suddenly, boom, wow, I make 100% returns. Then only you will see the share price able to break that high. That is why sometimes you see why a stock rally on an uptrend, but cannot go higher. Stuck jaw, cannot go higher. That is because of the earnings projection. It's really too high, PE too high. So it will stuck there. So my tool over here will tell me. Okay. So the latest PE is 24 times. I can also check the latest PE. You can see the most bullish is only 31 times. So it is having a limited upside for TechFast. Okay, so I'm not going to touch TechFast. TechFast is only good for me if it's like below the 40 cents range, like sub 30s range, then maybe you can buy tech fast and sell for buy 30 cents, sell 40 cents, buy 30 cents, sell 40 cents. This kind of counter is to trade that way. Okay. So the other three, not interested. Okay. How about oil stock? Oil stock is not in the list, but it is always on my mind. Okay, if you want to trade oil stock, I always only go for USMA. Why USMA? Let's take a look. Why USMA? If I didn't remember wrongly, USMA earnings was better. Okay, USMA earning was better. There you go. Okay, as compared to Cheramin. Cheramin was worse. Dayang was worse. Dayang also okay. I remember Dayang was okay. Okay, see? Worse. So USMA is the one, I remember the report says that they are not affected by the COVID-19. But then for oil stock, you need to be careful of the risk. The risk is the OPEC meeting is going on these 2 days. So they are talking about production cut. If the cut never happened, oil price may dip. And that is where you may see all these USMA, Cheramin, all that go down another round. Dayang. Okay. Hibiscus. Dayang, I see nothing interesting. So let me see hibiscus. It is very, very unlikely. Okay. All the members should know that I will touch oil stocks again. Okay. Because there is this great uncertainty at OPEC. So I prefer to leave it alone and focus my firepower on tech stock and growth stocks for now. I haven't found the next sector to focus in, so probably food processing technology and gloves. Okay, gloves. So these are where my firepower is. The rest of the sector, I am only looking at them. Okay, not really bullish, not really having this convictious bullishness on them. If you have come to my webinar since the beginning of time, you will know that semiconductor, I've been talking about it time and again. I keep talking about it. It is because this sector is damn bloody obvious going to be good. Okay, you already have missed the round on FP group. If you have come earlier, like, when I started to give webinar in March, in April, you know that we keep talking about semiconductor stock. Okay, so you would have maybe already close to double your money in FP group. Okay, so those of you who are here in those times, right? So you understand what I'm talking about in semiconductor. Give me a like, give me a like right now to show me that you understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, I saw a crying face, means you saw but you never take action, right? Pentamaster is also a semiconductor stock, valid, but I didn't pay attention to Pentamaster. My attention was on FP Group, was on Franken, on me. Okay. You see, there are 900 over stocks all over the market, so I cannot cover every single stock. That is the job of the analysts. Okay? Even analysts also only cover one particular sector or two. So for me as a trader, my attention span only one or two sector. I cannot manage everything. So from one or two sector, I need to choose what I like in that sector. Okay. And then I trade those. Li Hen is a furniture, right? So let's see. Oh yeah, furniture. Wow, today continue to go higher. Li Hen furniture. I am not convinced about furniture stock, but it is still proving me wrong. It's still proving me wrong. Li Hen. Or still trending. You see, ladies and gentlemen, you take a look at this. Isn't this trending upwards earnings? And then you take a look at the chart. Isn't the chart trending upwards? So you tell me, is earnings important or not? Is earning important? If it's important, you type important there. You type important there. And for those of you who are asking me random stocks now, okay, first of all, you need to, okay, let's do this together. First of all, before we look at the price chart, we want to see the earnings trending. If the earnings is not trending, my suggestion to you is those could be speculative stock. Okay, that may hurt you. That may hurt you. Okay, so you have to be careful. So I saw Vanessa was asking me about K1. K1 do ventilator, right? Ventilator. K1. Okay, no debt is very good. I always like company with low debt. But you can see the earnings is very volatile for K1. I think the stock chart should be sideways. This kind of earnings. There, see, I haven't even opened the chart. I know it's sideways. Okay, so earnings is very, very important. That is how it can help us focus on the good stock. Wow, CBA important. Wow, very good, Kelvin. So they can help us filter through the bad stock and only look at the very, very good stocks. Okay, then you just need to wait for the good stocks. Okay, so it's 10:30 already. I've come to the end of this presentation. I hope you remember what are we eyeing. We are eyeing for the packaging companies. Okay, packaging companies. And then last week, okay, Wednesday, this was the stock that we saw, Senko Furniture lah. Okay, Senko Furniture stock. Last week, if you come last Wednesday webinar, you will hear us talk about Senko. Let me just go through with you. Same pattern. You see the earnings is good, trending. Okay, trending. The stock also trending. Okay, now I want to introduce you to my training program now. Give me your next 5 minutes, very fast go through what you will receive from my support. Okay, so as the whole package consists of 3 things. Okay, number 1, if you want to really learn trading, those of you who are new, if you really want to learn trading, if you really want to stop losing, as those of you who are experienced, want to stop losing, give me your next 2 months, okay? 2 months, 60 days, 2 months. Let me show you how me and my community do it. Okay, how do we look for stocks and how do we build a portfolio of good companies like this that will help you ride the ups and downs of the stock market. You take a look at my stock. I'm so proud of this portfolio, not because of the profit, it's because of the quality of the company that I have inside my portfolio. No rubbish stock inside my portfolio. Okay, you get anybody who knows stock market to see this list of stock, they will tell you, yeah, these are the list of stock that the fundamentals are good. Okay, so this is how you can protect yourself against losing unnecessarily. Okay, having the patience to wait for the right entry, the right timing to buy these good companies, and then you ride the trend. You ride the trend. You don't have to trade in and out, make yourself very busy sitting in front of a computer the whole day. Okay, you just need to ride the trend on good stocks with good catalysts. Remind you again, with good catalysts, with good earnings, buyers in control, buy it. 2-step only. Okay, so you will receive our mobile app. Okay, where you will receive these alerts from me. Okay, and then our new M Plus alerts. Okay, ready for enrollment. Okay, ready for enrollment. So if you want to receive these alerts, join me. Okay, join me. And you will get access to our members only Traders Club private invite page. So inside here, there are 2 sessions I want to remind you of. Discussion is where all the information about the stocks are all here, and also the weekly webinar. And the units is where the training videos are. Videos on demand. Okay, so you reserve 2 days, Saturday, Sunday of your own time. You stay at home, okay, over a cup of coffee, you go through the video one by one and you learn. Okay, you learn so that the next day, Monday, you are ready to trade the stock market and you can discuss over here with us. Now, some of the units that I want to introduce to you, which is very important, is, okay, this is the software orientation, how to use the software. This is the software. Okay, how do you use this software? Right, how to set up the screener to search for the stocks, the rules of the stocks is over here, and the price chart and the FA is this one, that one that check the earnings. Okay, how to use them is all recorded over, it's all recorded over here. Okay, so you can come and look at them. And the few strategies is this bound strategy. Okay, and then you have the identify volume trigger. Now, this is very important. This is the one that will tell you exactly what volume to look for the particular stock that we are buying. For example, just now we talked about SK Press about to break out of that level 137, right? So what volume is required to break that 137 successfully? This is where you learn. Okay. How to take profit, sell rules, very important, when to sell. Everybody know how to buy, but not a lot of people know when to sell. And then this portfolio management, this one, the buying a price trigger, this is the one that is for the SK Press. Okay, for those members who are online, now maybe it is the time for you to revisit this lesson 6. Okay. So how many units to buy? This is the formula that allows you to buy more units when you are on the winning row and start to reduce your risk if you are having a losing streak. Okay, so this formula will guide you on how many units to buy, right? And average up, how to top up average up is all inside here. How many units to buy? Okay, and this is the software. You will get all the software over here. Yeah, remember? Just now I showed you already all the software. So these 3 things, when you sign up with me as part of the package, I will teach you how to trade the market using these 3 things. And over here, if you have any stock, for example, you are asking about GCB. Okay, we already discussed GCB like thousands of times. So it's inside here. So you can come in here to take a look at our analysis and also news sharing on GCB if you are interested in Supermax. Okay, Supermax, 89 comments already. Okay, that means what are we looking at in Supermax? Come here and find out. Okay, so those stocks that someone asked about SCOMNET, right? SCOMNET, we also have SCOMNET. Okay, one of the stock we traded and we took profit. Okay, took profit. And we also have a SCGM. Okay, so this is where you look out for the stocks that you may have before you join us, so you know about the latest analysis. This is where you do it. Okay, now let me try. Asia Ply, right? Asia Ply. I'll be surprised if it's inside because I never covered this stock before. Or someone asked me Asia Ply, but you see, I have never covered this stock before. Okay, because it doesn't satisfy my criteria. Okay, never seen it before. Right, so this is how you come and find out more. So all this now these are all my members trading records. Okay, now this is mine early in the seminar we share with you. So these are my members one to show you that the program works. Okay, program works. If you want to see more testimonial, you can find it on our Facebook page. Let me show you where to get it. The Facebook page. Right here. Let me park it inside here. There you go. Okay, you can see there, right here, under all the comments. These are all my members' testimonial. Okay, deeply appreciate them for sharing their comments right here. They're also inside this webinar. Okay, they're also inside this webinar together with us today. So this 60 days of training is only 638 ringgit. Okay, for 638 ringgit, 60 days of training, you're going to learn how to do this. Okay, how to do this, to learn how to pick up stock using this 2-step stock selection. Remember, earning is very important. If earning is important to you, this is the one to come and check. Okay, this is the one to find the stock, and then you counter check with this. Then you get into all the winners. Now, how to join? Right, it is on top of the link. Okay, on the webinar is on top of the link. You should be able to see it right here. Okay, it's up. It's right here. Okay, it's right here on top. So for Singapore, the link is here. For Bursa, the link is here. This is the WhatsApp number. So if you've got any question, you can click on the WhatsApp number to WhatsApp Marian. She'll be able to help you. Okay. So with that, I've come to the end of this webinar. Thank you for joining me tonight. Hopefully, I can see you on next Wednesday, and you can invite your friends along as well. Okay, so remember, packaging companies tomorrow. And if you are joining me, I look forward to seeing you in our community. thank you and good night and goodbye, especially to all the members. Good night. Bye.
Market data connection re-established.
If you're looking to start an online business during this recession so you don't depend on one source of income, the fastest and easiest business to start now is an Amazon business.
Amazon is worth over $1 trillion, and it's not that difficult to get a small piece of this e-commerce pie. Amazon now has over 150 million shoppers every month and over 2.8 million active sellers. And these